dog is watching you. Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
All right, so this is the onset of Hurricane Milton, and we are by no means in direct harm's way, or else we'd be doing shit a lot differently.
It stinks of like it out.
But we are currently barbecuing. Hi, Christina.
You've been letting in all the smoke. You're not out.
I'm out. See?
Your fan's home.
So, screen is holding up pretty good. So, absolutely love the solid overhang. See, I told you this was a good idea.
Yeah, it was a good idea.
Woohoo! You hear that? Now the whole world will hear her say, I had a good idea.
Your hand on your boot.
Oh. I have a handprint on my boot. All right, so for tonight's party, we have Nicole's chicken ranch dip going. So that is the chicken marinating and cooking before we put it in the oven. In the back here, that is Mexican white sauce. My boy. He is a hero.
I'm no hero.
You're my hero.
I'm no hero.
So, and we got Christina. Still being Christina. Let's see where the storm is. So, that's what we got going on right now.
That big drain of hers is going to help us close a lot of cases. On Tuesday for ABC and stream on Hulu.
Why do so many people start their day here?
Of course, when I come to show you, this is what we get. That's Fort Myers right there. So it's a live update because we're live here. No, it's not. That's a lie. We are a recorded live update. So, but look at that. See, I told everybody it was going to turn south. And that's exactly what it did. It's turning south and coming in. This is Tampa area. This is Fort Myers. You see, look. See? That's where we are. It turns south. There it is right there. See? It's heading right there. Nobody listens to me.
Like you said, category 3 now with those sustained winds at 125 miles per hour, but those wind gusts much higher in the core near the eye of the hurricane. You can find gusts up to 175 miles per hour. So this is a large and major hurricane. It's going to stay that way as it moves ashore later tonight. It's picking up speed, moving northeast at 17 miles per hour, currently 100 miles southwest of Tampa, Florida. Let's take a look at some of the updated wind gusts. This is happening right now. You can see a gust right there, 53 miles per hour there in Sarasota, 31 in Tampa, 55 down in Fort Myers, even down in Key West. So far from the hurricane, still getting some of those gusts near 60 miles per hour. You're going to see these numbers climb as we head into the night.
These people are screwed.
Takes it right ashore, right near Sarasota. So just south of Tampa, near Sarasota, will likely be landfall. This is later tonight. Probably between the time frame between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. You're going to see those conditions deteriorating well before that time, though. You're going to see the storm surge piling up. You're going to see the
We will be
winds
watching
increasing
movies
through the night for places like Tampa, Sarasota, and Fort Myers. And then you just see it slice across the state.
Are you scared?
Florida, Orlando, will
Are you
feel
panicking?
hurricane
I'm not
conditions.
answering.
Are you scared, Poppy? Are you scared? No, you're not.
Yes, she is.
She is not. Look at that. That's a brave face right there.
No, that's not. I know my dog. Come here. I agree.
So what are still reeling from hurricane?
All right, so here's the latest update.
Concerned about all the leftover debris that could
It
now
is
become flying shrapnel when Milton
5:30.
hits with winds topping 100 miles an hour. The severe weather has already triggered tornadoes.
We are nowhere near the danger zone. We're not trying to say this isn't anything serious. That's why we're doing what we're doing. So don't think we're trying to play this off It is a very serious storm. We just happen to not be, you know, in the screwed zone. We're in the not so screwed zone.
What? So we're still screwed.
No, not so screwed. Say hi to your mom and dad.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
And
What?
don't you want to say something?
About?
A certain congratulatory. It's a secret. I'll tell y'all later.
No.
Anyway.
No.
Here's part of our spread.
Don't put that shit online.
You hear that? Don't worry. Shh. I'll tell y'all later. It's a secret. Bro. It's not. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at David. David!
Might as well turn up now. Ain't no pop up unannounced. To the trophies, do you like the way it sounds?
Hey, baby.
Hi. Hello.
See? Everybody's chill. Screen is still intact. For now. We'll see. Pool level looks a little high, though. We're getting a lot of rain. And David's getting a lot of rain. All right. I'll hit you guys back with the next update. All right, so it's about 5:45. Here's your update. See, look at see Lakeland? That's right where we are, right here in between these two. See, we are nowhere near the screwed zone. These people here are dealing with the worst of it, and our hearts and prayers go out to them, you know. So here's our spread. My specialty hot sauce, or spicy sauce. Buffalo chicken ranch dip. Mexican white sauce. Hamburgers. Hot dogs. And all the alcohol we're willing to drink. So we'll get you back at the next update. All right. It is 10 after 9. We just got done watching Schindler's List. Hey, Christina.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts?
It was a long movie.
That's it? Just it was a long movie?
Mm-hmm.
No other thoughts?
Great history lesson.
All right, so
I have a dog to sit down.
we're going to start cleaning up. The food was great. The drinking is still going on. And we got to take the dog out. Looks like the screen is still intact. Woo! You know, I should have taken that down. So the worst of the storm is coming. So we'll check out the storm updates and see how things are going. Again, we're not anywhere near the thick of it. So for us, you know, we're just riding out, you know. For those who are in the thick of it, for those who are in harm's way, our hearts and prayers go out. So it is 4:10 in the morning, and I want to show you if you can see what the sky looks like. Holy crap, my man. We are nearly over the eye. We have power, very little rain. Holy crap. You can almost see the sky above the clouds. We started pretty good. Let's go see what the backyard looks like. So here's the backyard. Holy shit. The screen's still intact. No damage at all. Wow. I don't know what to say. Pool looks okay. It's kind of weird because the wind is coming from one direction on one side of the house and another direction on the other side. So Zushi says that the eye passed a couple hours ago, but it's really weird the way I'll take a picture and show you guys how the circular pattern of the wind looks around us. All right, so sun's starting to come up. Time to go out and check what the after effect of the storm is. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little wet, and I am stressed about these solar panels. Let's see what the house looks like. It looks like I got a screen that's popping off over there. I don't see nothing hanging off of the house. To be truthful, we didn't get that much. So I'm not gonna panic. We definitely were spared the worst of it. My roof is brand new. Sorry. So my roof is completely brand new. I put that thing in last year. We had a hailstorm which damaged sections right there above those two rooms. And wouldn't you know, our BS homeowners insurance through State Farm refused to pay for anything. So I had to take out a $50,000 loan. But when the world gives you lemons, you make lemonade, right? I put those solar panels on also as part of that loan. And thanks to the certain legislation that was passed in 21, 22, I'm getting tax incentives back for those solar panels. So the backyard looks pretty safe. And looking around my neighborhood, morning Lou! Looks like we fared pretty well. Of course, this is nothing compared to the people in real harm's way. Mind you, that wasn't us. I want you to understand that. I'm not sitting here pretending like, oh my God, we were in harm's way. That wasn't us. We were not in harm's way. The Everglades always protects this area of Florida. And look, I'm the last one to be a tree hugger. You know, I've been a registered Republican for the vast majority of my life. I've always supported the Republican Party and free markets. But in this instance, I can't tell you how much, you know, the Everglades means to protecting Central Florida. Looks like these little buggers fall off. They fall off all the time. Every time I get any wind, these things fall off. Some of them I've had to screw on, but it's all good. Looks like I lost more. Oh shit. Definitely got localized flooding. I'll have to get Spectrum out here to fix this thing up again. See this? One of the absolute worst cable companies in Florida, and our HOA says we have to have them. So yeah, garbage, absolute garbage. I want you to know this box is brand new. They installed it when they forced their shit back on me. So anyway, let's take a look on the outside. All right, so looks like I got a little screen damage. That's nothing. That's a matter of opening up the window and fixing it. I got a little flooding right here. Nothing big, nothing serious. I expected that. More of these little buggers. It's quiet. Absolutely quiet. See, look. I'll call the roofing company that put the roof in and the solar panels. I'll call them in to come take a official look at the roof just to make sure. I'm gonna list the roofing company as well as the company that did my screen, because I want you to see something. Look at this. That is absolutely phenomenal. I don't know if I was too quick on that or not, but that's phenomenal. Still got some flooding, no big deal. Okay, I am not the greatest yard keeper. That's what I got my boy for. I know I gotta fix this area up and make it look a little better, but I want to show you guys something. See that roof right there? That roof has been like that for years. No, that's not true. Not years. At least a year. It's been like that for at least a year. So all this debris and shit that they have all over my yard now is because they didn't take care of their roof last year when we had these storms. So now we got to clean up all this debris. My AC is still working. We've been definitely blessed. And I want you guys to understand something. When you live in Florida and you got one of these cheap poly gates, one of the things you need to understand is take a lesson from the past. You see this right here? See this? That's a 2x4. I got 4 anchors on it. You ever watch those old the old movies from the Dark Ages when they're attacking the town or the castle, and you see these guys, they walk up and they put that giant plank of wood to bar the gate? When you live in Florida and you got a vehicle gate like this here, you got to do this, because if you don't do that, the wind is going to destroy your gate. I can't tell you how many times I've had to take that gate apart and rebuild it. The fence held up good. Okay, we got to clean it. No problem. I'll bust out the pressure washer and we will clean it. But overall, that aggravates me. I'll cut that thing off later. I got a little sway, but that happened that happened a while ago. That's not from this hurricane. So, but yeah, that's the official report. Look at our wind chime. All my lights, my fan. We're good. You know? Again, I don't want you guys to think that, oh, we rode out the worst of it. No, that's not what I'm saying. We weren't anywhere near the worst of it. Okay? Those people were on the West Coast. They had the worst of it. Us, we didn't have the worst of it. You know, yes, it was dangerous. Yes, there was a lot of wind. Yes, there's definitely going to be damage. But, you know, we weathered the storm. So we'll handle it. And we'll get this stuff fixed up and we'll be good to go. I might not even call Spectrum to take care of this box. I'll probably just get some big old zip ties and fix it my damn self. I don't want them on my property. But the Spectrum is just trash. They've always have been. They always will be. So, anyway, dang. I can't tell you how surprised I am that all this handled out so well. Looks like the only thing I got to do is get the roofing company out here to inspect those solar panels and make sure everything is good to go there. So, but beyond that, we did good. We survived. I don't see any major damage. You know, nothing jumping out at me. You know, that roofing company that did the solar panels, they did a good job. I'm not gonna lie, they did a damn good job. I will definitely put their contact information in the link or in the description, so you guys can look them up if you guys are in Central Florida also. But we handled it well. I don't see any damage on the cars that's jumping out at me. That's Christina's Malibu right there. This is Jess's Soul, Kia Soul. Okay. I sold my minivan because we're trying to get, you know, off of shore and onto the water. And one of the things that we need to do is we need to start making sensible financial decisions to bring down how much money we're spending. Well, I pay insurance on Christina's car because she's taking care of my son. You know, I might do a video on that because a lot of people might find that very, you know, confusing, very distracting. But it's a complicated matter, extremely personal. But bottom line is there have been agreements made, and one such agreement is I take care of her car, you know, maintenance and everything. So I pay insurance on her car, I pay insurance on the Kia Soul, and I pay insurance on the minivan. Well, to make sensible financial decisions, seeing how it's 9 times out of 10 it's just Jess, Christina, myself, and David, you know, little dude, that's only 4. I don't need a big old minivan anymore. The Kia Soul has better gas mileage and it serves a purpose, and it was a newer car by 3 years and had almost had 100,000 miles less than the minivan. So I unloaded the minivan and we kept the Soul. So that has saved us a tremendous amount of money. It's my son's car. I'm really proud of my son. He bought this car brand new off the lot. He negotiated the deal himself. He got all the paperwork done himself. I mean, sometimes I never imagine how much this young man had grown. He went off to the Army, kind of a mama's boy, you know, not really sure of what he was going to do with himself. I thought the military was a bad decision for him because of his nature, and I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have doubted him. I shouldn't have doubted the military. But you see, the military changes people, you know. And while he did get out because of his knee, he didn't fulfill his first contract. He was in long enough to change, and change he did. Now my son is borderline a completely different man, and I couldn't be more proud of him. And this is Zuji's car, another vehicle that she bought brand new off the lot. I helped her out with this negotiation. You know, she got her a great deal on this car, but she's been making the payments. So just because I got her a great deal doesn't mean anything, you know. She's been handling her business too, all on her own, you know. But okay, I want to make this a little funny. You see the mark right there on the right there? Can you make it out? There you go. Funny story. So one day, Jess's car was in the shop. Christina let Jess borrow the Malibu to go to work. Jess was sideswiped by a hit and run, okay? Tore up the whole side of this car. And because Jess was driving, my agreements with Christina, I got the whole thing fixed. You know, yes, it had to go on the insurance because, well, that's why we have insurance. Even though it wasn't Jess's fault, you know, we still took care of the car. Not a week later, Christina hits a pole after I got the whole car fixed. Not a week later. This is why Christina can't have nice things. You guys got to remember this. She's not allowed to have nice things because she doesn't take care of her things very well. So I'm just being facetious, having a good time with this. The sky looks amazing, but now it's going to be recovery. I think I'll let the yard drain a little bit before I get out there and start hardcore cleaning stuff up. Plus there's soggy doggy poo, and that's I don't want to deal with soggy doggy poo. So, but holy crap, that's pretty goddamn amazing. That's my neighborhood. We handled it well.